folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams. Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback. So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on 4th down. First drive of the game. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete. The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away. Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at 48.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU.
He does have enough for the first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Second down after the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
First and goal for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Tigers. They grab the early lead. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. And they get a drive going this time. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in the third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to...
He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. wideouts now clustered. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. Second down coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Handoff in a single back formation. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
He'll set up with a PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. No huddle here for the offense. Breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. We'll check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense facing third down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Going for a big play downfield. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail on that.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game, and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When's the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
He's running out of time here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second down after the incompletion. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of the 17.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Send the back in motion. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Tight end goes in motion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Receivers are bunched together. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Looks right for a quick completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The junior quarterback showing toughness, standing in there to take the hit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
A quick throw out left, complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now it's second down here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. Receiver makes the grab.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. They'll try to run for the first down. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Huskers trying to cash in here in the red zone. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
LSU.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This offense cannot be stopped. For you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. This will likely be the last play of the half. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to the end zone. He can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Throws it to the right. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the handoff. It's Peters. The Huskers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Nebraska. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
my gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it fly out of the wideout. What a catch! Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. The offense really clicking here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to pass here on second down. The defense is coming after him. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Looking deep to the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, that ball is going to fall to the ground, and if you go back and look at this, he's falling back when he makes this throw. He's actually throwing it off of his back foot. You combine that with already throwing a couple interceptions. I don't know if it's time to think about maybe warming up the backup.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. He's got the first and still going. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Deep ball caught inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
1st and goal, handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd and goal for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looks to the left, pass caught. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer from this offense.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Huskers. Way too much speed on that play.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He's going for a big play downfield. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's another deep shot. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looking for a receiver. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further.
Nebraska, 35. LSU, 27.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Grab behind the line. It's Peters. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. He keeps it on the design run. Breaks into open space. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU, 27.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Motion now from the tight end. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep again. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down after that previous play. And after the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string. He just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Finding space at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Nebraska 42, LSU 34.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play calling? They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Cornhuskers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Wants to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Pounding away with the run game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Extending the play now. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here. They'll kick it away here. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
I mean, why not, Chris? Keep going to him. This receiver has been giving this defense fits all game long, and that time, it's another huge game. If they can't stop him, just keep throwing it to him.
The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Handing off on the draw play. Crosses the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, you could see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play. Completely fools the defense.
They'll take a deep shot. It's picked off again. The 4th for this QB today. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down.